Hey guys, thanks for tuning into BJJ TV. My name is Clark. In today's video, we're going to talk about 4 different things you should try to avoid as a white belt or even as a blue belt when starting off your journey in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Let's get started. Okay guys, so the first thing we're going to talk about is keeping your hips way too high when you're trying to pass, especially on side mount. Notice how my hips are too high at this moment, and also how both of my hands are tied up right under my opponent's shoulders. If my opponent were for whatever reason trying to sweep me over, I have no base at all because my hands are tied up, and it makes it so easy for him to just sweep me over because my hips are way too high. Now let's take a look at it one more time. Side control here, trying to put that shoulder pressure, hips are way too high, boom, I get swept over easily. Not too good for me. Now let's take a look at this again, side control with my hips being low. My opponent tries to grab my belt and tries to take me over, but my weight is flat down on the ground, which makes it really difficult for him to sweep me over. Now keep one thing in mind guys, should you ever feel threatened in this position where you feel like you're gonna get swept, you can just sprawl your legs back and add more weight to your body, feeling like dead weight. Now guys, also take a look at my left hand, how it's flat on the mat right here. Should you ever feel threatened, that's going to serve me a purpose. And the purpose is if I ever feel like I might go over, that's my base to stop that motion and get me back where I want to be. Now let's take a look at this one more time. Side control here, my opponent tries to take me over. Not happening, I have good flat base and my hands out. Now check this out, I go back to that shoulder pressure. However, I can always go back with my palm being out if I feel threatened and go back to the shoulder pressure. You can alternate, you don't have to stick to one. Okay guys, so this next one is very important because it happens quite often. The two bad things about this is you can either A, submit yourself, or B, possibly even injure your own self. So let's check it out. So my opponent's in my close guard, have some control over his head here, I stuff his arm down, boom, I go ahead and pass my leg over so I can start my triangle submission, right? Everything seems to be going pretty good for me until boom, I grab my own foot. Now let's take a look at this one more time in regular speed and in close-up. Opponent's in my guard, stuff the arm, get across, grab my own foot, and ouch, right there. Let's take a look at that one more time. That's gonna hurt a lot. And some even try to force it by using their other leg. Instead, grab the bottom portion of your foot here, like this. Yeah, that'll make it a lot tighter on the triangle. Let's see it one more time. Boom, right the bottom portion of your foot. A lot of benefits from this. Number one, your insurance company won't like you, but your foot will sure appreciate it. Let's see it again in real time. Okay guys, so the next thing we're going to talk about is not keeping your arms too far away from your body. Here we're going to have a couple examples. Why? We're about to start rolling here. My arms are far out. Boom, easily I get my back taken. Let's see that one more time here. Guy grabs my sleeve, cross, there we go. Now, if you're mounted, that's even more bad news. That's armbar city right there. Let's see one more time. Pushes him off, psych, arm gets taken. Not good. What if I'm on the bottom and I'm in side control? Same thing, you don't want to keep your arm open. The guy's just going to see it. Then he's going to hug it, go around, and then Kimura town. Instead, keep your arms close to you. Look at this, I'm on mount here. I'm trying to get that arm. I'm trying to arm bar, but I can't find an opening. Really makes it tough for me to try to get that across. Not happening. Now, I'm in side control here. I'm going to go ahead and try to look for that Kimura again. But my opponent again keeps his arms close to him, which gives me a very difficult time to try to get that Kimura. See it one more time. Tough. Now we start rolling. My elbows are close in. He can't grab a hold of my hand really to stretch me out to take my back. That's where you want to be, guys. Okay, guys, so this last move really irks me, guys. But I can't really get upset because maybe the person doesn't even know they're doing this. Or they weren't told not to do this. So, let's check it out. Now, while I'm in side control here, guys, my brother Mungia is next to me here. He is on my side. My legs are flat down on the ground, which makes it so easy for him to simply mount on top of me. And then the game is over for me. I'm completely mounted. Now I got to fight to get out. Sucks, right? Now, a lot of the times when this happens, guys, is because sometimes we get too overly focused on trying to keep our opponents away and our legs just become flat. Try to avoid that at all given costs. The only thing you're going to get is bad news. Now instead, guys, trying to keep your knees up facing north, right? This way you'll be able to feel your opponent's hips as they're moving around. Here we're going to get started on that right now. My right knee comes up, right knee makes contact with Mungia's waist here, and my right foot goes on my left knee. Notice how my left foot is doing the walking as well. This way I'm following the movement. This is going to make it more difficult for your opponents to mount. Special thanks to Professor Alan Teal for letting us record in his academy. Come train with us at any of our 2 locations. This video was recorded at Henzo Gracie Fort Lee, 2175 Lemoyne Avenue, Fort Lee, New Jersey. Have any questions, comments, or requests? Leave them in the comment section down below. If you like this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to check out our website at www.isbjj.com. Thanks for watching.